cloudy morning in the Caribbean Guys, on my way home I stopped to get the Johnny cake is what we call it. And on YM I was actually looking for shorts, which would be really high probability too, because we are in this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. We swept all the buy side liquidity there was in that city. Alright guys, so the shorts on YM, they played out exactly how I wanted to. We swept this buy side liquidity inside of this H4 SIBI. Alright guys, I'm currently in some NQ buys. Right now.
Yes sir, incline curls. First thing for biceps. This is my favorite thing for biceps. Nose grip, pull down.
Nose grip, now adjust them. Right, now to left.
140 pounds.
Today, obviously, he's in a winning trade, man.
Waiting on this retracement into a 50-minute and then
Took some shorts. Hey, what's going on right now? It is Tuesday, it is 8 a.m. But right now I'm going to the barber real quick to get a trim up, and then we are hopping on the charts. It's currently 8 a.m. and the market's open at 9:30 for my time. So guys, these next 2 days or 3 days are gonna be the last gym sessions with Ian. You guys are gonna see, because I am leaving on vacation, so I won't be able to film in the gym anymore. I do hope the place where I'm going, they have a gym so I can still keep gymming, but I honestly don't know, man. Guys, on my way home I stopped to get the Johnny cake is what we call this. It's like a dough mixed with cheese inside. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, do my pre-market analysis. It's exactly 9 a.m. So let's go. Alright guys, so quick pre-market analysis. So let's see, on the daily time frame, we can clearly see we are still respecting this daily fair value gap right here, which we are into. We got a nice bullish reaction out of that, so we are still in a bullish trend, of course. On the 4-hour, I can see we're getting a nice reaction from this 4-hour busy. So yeah, we can potentially get some higher prices from this 4-hour fair value gap. Gotta see how Nasdaq is going to react at market open. On the 1-hour, there isn't really anything special. We have this 1-hour bearish fair value gap right here, which is a drawn liquidity for me because price has not really tapped into it. I don't really count this as a mitigation, right? But the 1-hour is not creating any bullish fair value gaps for us right now to continue higher. So if we do want to continue higher, we gotta react from this 4-hour fair value gap, right? Alright, then we got ES and NQ. They don't have any SMTs right now. So let's go to YM. We are trading inside of this 1-hour bearish FEG, and I think on the 4-hour, yeah, on the 4-hour we also have a bearish fair value gap. This one right here. Put this on pink box. So we got this bearish fair value gap on the 4-hour. Honestly, YM, I gotta lean in a little bit more bearish and bullish, but we do have these relative equal highs for price, which are a magnet, but we gotta inverse this 4-hour fair value gap first, right? The daily time frame, that's the daily candle of yesterday. Daily candle did not really manage to close above the previous day high, really kind of showing us signs of weakness. So you also could be having the previous day low as a potential draw on liquidity. Let me write that out real quick. Right here, this previous day low. Yeah, guys. Alright, market is gonna open in about 10 minutes. We're gonna see what we can catch, if there is something. But honestly, for NQ, I'm kind of looking for buys into this 1-hour fair value gap. But let's see how the market opens. I think there's also some untapped London Asia. Yep. So this is a strong drawn liquidity right below the untapped H1 busy. We got London and Asia highs right here. Mark that out. Alright guys, so I was interested in these longs right here on NQ. We traded into the 4-hour busy. We swept the previous 4-hour low. On the 1-hour, we traded into this really small 1-hour fair value gap right here, as you can see. And we created SMT at London low. ES did not take the London low, right? So it is a really high setup, a really high probability setup if it does play out, but I'm just not getting the reaction I would want right now. I would want this. I wanted this candle or this candle to inverse this M5 SIBI. That would really show momentum of price wanting to go higher. So right now, potentially, we're gonna do another internal liquidity sweep right here. And then potentially we're gonna go higher. But there is news at 10 a.m. As you can see, there is Joe's shop opening news today at 10. So I gotta wait for that to pass first. But I don't think we are getting this. So let me remove this from my chart. And on YM, I was actually looking for shorts, which would be really high probability too, because we are in this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. We swept all the buy side liquidity there was in that SIBI, and then on the M5 we would get some momentum down, but we never got the confirmation that I needed to target the previous day low, so I can also remove this for now. So yeah, just gotta wait for price to tell us a little bit where it wants to go, because we are in a bullish lag right here, but it could possibly also just be a retracement for this price lag right here. This is probably equilibrium of the price lag. Yep, we're trading inside equilibrium. But yeah, we swept all this buy side liquidity right here. Damn. As I told you, NQ was gonna do another internal liquidity sweep. ES still has not taken those lows. Let me mark out these lows right here. ES has not taken them out yet, so there is still SMT. So if NQ gives me my confirmation right here, I gotta take it. That's high probability for me. Alright guys, I'm currently in some NQ buys. As you can see right here, currently in some NQ buys right now. Right now I want to just keep price keep pumping up. Once we reach this H1 fair value gap, I'm moving stop loss to break even. I'll give you a good trade breakdown once I'm out of this trade. So yeah. Alright, so let me give you a quick trade breakdown why I took this long. I literally just got asked by my TP. So this lesson is gonna be about stop loss placements in these conditions. Alright, so first off, let's go to the bar. Alright guys, so first off, on the daily, we are bullish as we saw in our pre-market analysis. On the 4-hour, we are also inside of this bullish lag right here. So this should be a small retracement. Then, on the 1-hour, I saw that the 10 a.m. candle closed above this potential order block, indicating us that price would want to go higher. So I dropped down time frames and I waited for invalidation points. So once M15 started invalidating these gaps right here, so you can see these gaps right here of M15. Once M15 started invalidating those little gaps, I wanted to go long, because that was price telling me that order flow is now bullish. Right here like this. Yes, so then right here I went long on M5. I went long when we created this fair value gap, because I knew potentially we would not retrace in it, and we didn't till after. So I wanted to manage my risk once we took London high, but that was only a freaking 0.4 R. So I did not manage my risk. I just let the stop loss where it was, trusting the plan. Right? Then we took London high, obviously, because that was my drawn liquidity. And then price literally reversed, edged my TP, my stop loss, and then now it's retracing again. So guys, lesson of today is you should always put your stop loss below the swing lows in these conditions. Myself, I made that mistake, but now I'm going to journal it, so I won't do it again in these type of conditions. What do I mean with conditions? As you can see, price here is pretty choppy. Price is pretty choppy, right? So yeah, there is a possibility price still might go for the previous day high, because that was my main drawn liquidity. But man, I think it's because of Trump speaking, but these conditions are not ideal right now. So I'm about to go to the gym with Ian in a bit. Gonna see what he took. I also think he took a trade.
Hindi stand Chris, ano aribo? Close grip, pull down.
Close grip now. We just did right. Now we do close.
140 pounds.
What we got for you? Control game, the big train. Guys, now we do seated rows. We did 2 lat pull downs. Now we do seated rows. And then we do one more back exercise and then we're done for back. If you're interested in our specific workouts and routines, we have an app which you can just follow us. You add me or I and you can literally see what we did today, etc. Let us know, let us know. Oh. Plate done, it's plate done. Personal trainer. With this one, you got a really nice stretch. You go back, the whole thing expands. It stretches. I like this one.
Expand.
Good, eh? So feel that man.
Opo.
Guys was training in here. This guy is also training today. And obviously he's in a winning trade, man.
I'm waiting on this retracement into a 15-minute and
He
then
took some shorts.
waiting till the 4-hour closes.
Yeah, he's waiting for the 2 p.m. 4-hour close.
Swept the high. Have not swept the low yet. We could see price drop a bit.
Especially you just want a continuation lower.
Yep.
Nice, bro. Boom.
Yes, sir. Incline curls. First thing for biceps. This is my favorite thing for biceps. One of the best things for biceps if you want to grow them.
This one. Thing. Last one. Always going to feel you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Woo!